Iowa, I'm coming to you from beautiful Albia, home of the Soldiers Monument. I just wrapped up a very busy week introducing new bipartisan legislation, meeting with veterans, and visiting some of Iowa's oldest residents. First, I kicked off the week by introducing the Cybersecurity and Agriculture Act, a bipartisan bill to protect Iowa agriculture industries from cyber attacks. Agriculture is one of the top industries targeted by cyber criminals, and just one cyber attack could cripple our food supply. Recently, cyber attacks have shut down food processing facilities, targeted grain cooperatives during harvest, and put our food supplies at risk, not to mention funding terrorists overseas. The Cybersecurity Agricultural Act would create a national cybersecurity network to identify, mitigate, and fight back against these cyber vulnerabilities within our food and agricultural industry. I was proud to work with Iowa State University, one of the nation's leading agricultural education institutions, to develop solutions to protect farmers, producers, the entire ag industry, and anybody who enjoys having food on their plate. Second, we had a roundtable with veterans in Ottumwa. I enjoy hearing firsthand from veterans across Iowa, including Wapello County, about the issues impacting them and their families. From our discussions, it is clear there is more reform that needs to be done within the Veterans Administration system, and our military families need additional support. In Congress, I've made it my mission to support our veterans and our service members. I recently introduced the bipartisan Daniel J. Harvey and Adam Lambert Improving Service Members Transition to Reduce Veteran Suicide Act. Adam Lambert was a Marine from Adel, Iowa, who lost his life to suicide after returning home from a combat deployment. This legislation, named for him, would expand veterans' mental health services upon their separation from military service. I also led a bill to expand parental leave eligibility for fathers and adoptive parents serving and drilling with the Reserve and Iowa National Guard. This bipartisan legislation recently passed the U.S. House Armed Services Committee as part of the National Defense Authorization Act and will be considered by the full House of Representatives later this summer, a huge step forward. I look forward to taking the policy changes that we discuss in Iowa to Washington, to continuing the fight on behalf of our servicemen and women and our veterans while serving in Congress. Lastly, I stopped by Breeze Rest Home in Albia to visit with residents, staff, medical professionals, and discuss with them new ways to assist our nursing homes through workforce development and improving opportunities for care for our retirees. I will fiercely protect Social Security and Medicare for Iowans. I will also work to ensure that our nursing home communities have the support they deserve for caring for those residents within our communities. Iowa, it is an honor to serve all of you this Congress. Thank you for the amazing support that you give to our communities, and as always, please reach out if you need assistance. This 4th of July, have a great time with your family. Remember those who have served, and remember what makes Iowa great is a strong America. Thank you for all you do.